Remember how Caitlin Clark liked Taylor Swift's official endorsement of Kamala Harris on Instagram? Well, her recent comments about the social media interaction aren't what we expected. Many were sorely disappointed and perhaps even downright confused when Caitlin Clark carefully kept her 2024 presidential pick under wraps during a press conference on September 11th. When directly asked by columnist and commentator Christine Brennan what Swift's post meant to Clark and if she was in fact going to endorse Harris as well, the WNBA star swiftly responded.
I think for myself is, I have this amazing platform, so I think the biggest thing would be just encourage people to register to vote.
Aside from completely dodging the presidential candidate endorsement question in a move that's eerily reminiscent of her signature step-back hook, Clark took it one step further when she pointed out that Swift did not actually tell her fans to vote for Harris, but rather simply encouraged them to vote in the election. She explained,
"That's the biggest thing I can do with the platform that I have, and that's the same thing Taylor did. And I think continue to educate yourself."
There you have it, folks, a non-answer answer. It's nice that she's encouraging people to approach the act of voting in an intelligent way, but her non-committal answer is definitely a bit of a letdown. Don't forget, though, her boyfriend Connor McCaffrey shared a Kamala Harris campaign video on Instagram back in July. That, in addition to Clark's conscious decision to like Swift's post, should be enough for us to connect the dots on our own. In the end, we can't really blame her for keeping her political stance to herself. This election is arguably more contentious than any that have come before it, and famous figures like Clark or Swift don't stand to gain too much from publicly voicing their support for any particular candidate. Mostly, it just invites unnecessary controversy into their professional lives. However, it has to be at least a little fun to troll political candidates with references to past comments they probably wish they'd just kept to themselves. Case in point, J.D. Vance and his childless cat lady comments that he made during an interview with Tucker Carlson in 2021.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
In case you missed it, Swift ended her Kamala Harris endorsement post with a signature that reads, "Taylor Swift, childless cat lady." This is, of course, a thinly veiled response to Vance's comment, which has already proven to be a hot topic among his critics since Trump tapped him as his official vice presidential pick. Just when he thought people might be ready to move on and search for some new comments to pick apart, Swift had to go and grab her cat and dredge it all up again. Shortly after Swift hit post, Vance went on the defense, taking the award-winning performer and musician to task for what he perceived as purposefully trying to sway her fans to vote for Harris. He told Fox News on September 11th,
"We admire Taylor Swift's music, but I don't think most Americans, whether they like her music or fans of hers or not, are going to be influenced by a billionaire celebrity."
He went on to refer to Swift as fundamentally disconnected. The pop superstar has yet to respond to Vance's jab, but perhaps we can expect a carefully curated rebuttal in her next album. Alexa, play Who's Afraid of Little Ol' Me?